Okay, not gonna lie. When I reached 5,000 subs during the during the vacation, I was like, what the fuck happened? As you guys are aware, I surpassed 5,000 during the vacation. Early YouTube decided to push the short again. It's always good. But hello, everyone. Ryunosu yokoso. CT, Aya, Nathan, UF, Shizu, Liker, Woseki, and Stella. Welcome to the stream. Enjoy your stay. Enjoy the chaos. And welcome back to Just Chat Sunday, episode 80. It's been almost 3 weeks. It's been almost 3 weeks, almost a month. So, how you guys doing? Hope September was good for all of y'all. Welcome back, thank you. Almost 6K by the looks of it. Actually, hold on, is it? I didn't check. 5.8. Never mind, almost 6K it is. But hello. It is September 23rd for me, 22nd for you guys. Finally back. A lot happened. I don't even know where to begin. 21st night of September. Nah, I was asleep on the 21st night of September. I was so dead tired after the vacation. I was in dead mode for a couple of days after that. Nothing really changed in my life. To be fair, it's only been a couple of weeks. So I'm not expecting that huge of a change for a lot of people, but good to know that you guys are doing alright. I'm doing super well, actually. So, welcome. What changed? Let's see. So I did talk to council, and there's a huge, well, I wouldn't say huge, but almost huge. There is a different style. I wouldn't but it's like hard to explain, but basically after taking the break was what I needed to finally change the way that I will approach streaming. What does that mean? Well, few things will be revealed in a couple of days, but regarding commentary, that's first of all, that's been practiced a lot. Okay, I didn't just go on vacation and was like, yeah, you know, gotta take everything down, just gonna chill, be back to normalcy. But no, there is a difference to how commentary will be approached within the next couple of days, which I will be experimenting on, and it's going to be interesting. Second, as you guys saw from the intro, that is new Lewis art. Let me show you guys the full version of that art. Let's see here if I could find it. Everything's been busy preparing for everything. Here it is. It is 10,000 resolution, so let me just resize this, because this is a huge ass artwork. Welcome back, Nagato, Ryunusu yokoso. Welcome to the stream, just stay. Bit of chaos. There it is. It's me. It's a 10,000 resolution image, as you can see. I can zoom in and it'll still be super clear. Look at that. It's super clear. Like, you could zoom in so much. You could zoom in so much with this. Look at that. Yeah, so there it is. Hello, Jizai. But yeah, new art by Lewis. I did see what UF typed earlier. It's like how much y'all want to bet this art was probably commissioned 3 days before stream? No, actually, it was commissioned 2 weeks ago. During while Light was here in the Philippines, we commissioned Lewis while we were at the penthouse. So yeah, I was super excited because me and Light were like, okay, let's commission Lewis for like a new intro art, and we'll see where we go from there. And there it is. This is how you greeted Light when she... No, actually, it was a pretty awkward first meeting, because when I met her at the airport, I was like super duper nervous, right? I wasn't even looking at her eyes. I was so stiff with all the awkwardness. And like the one thing that she said that like made me more nervous was when she, because I was basically before meeting her, I kept saying, hey, don't expect much, okay? I don't look that good. The pictures may look good, but like real life is different, right? I might look like shit. I might look so ugly. You're gonna wanna leave. But when we first met, the first thing she said was, "You're a liar. You said you don't look cute, but you're super cute." And I'm like, oh hell. I was like blushing, looking away like, nope, she didn't say that. Nope. So I was super duper shy and super nervous. Mind you, I was also shocked that she's taller than me by like a couple of centimeters. Not too tall, but she's taller than me by a bit, which shocked me because I thought I was taller than her. So that's always nice. Always nice. But I know then the car ride back to the penthouse was so awkward because we were in the back seat of the taxi and we were both like, she was looking on her window and I was looking at my window side. We were just not talking. And oh my god, the awkwardness was through the roof in that taxi ride. Until we got to the penthouse. When we finally got to the penthouse and then like she unpacked and she said, "Hey, Kyo, listen. Now's your chance. If you don't like what you see, you can you can walk away." And I'm like, "No, I'm very happy with what I see." So that after that talk, we kind of just after she unpacked her clothes, we unpacked the food that she brought. We hung the clothes in the closet, blah blah blah, everything. First thing we did was I started giving her the gifts that I bought for her that I was waiting for her to receive physically. I got her a smartwatch. Gave her my old Odin so she could play Genshin on it. Gave her an extra DualSense that I had, and also my old tablet. So and then after that we just played Switch. The first thing we did after the gift exchange and the unpacking was play Switch, was play River City Girls in bed. We were just in bed playing River City Girls on the Switch. I was like, And then while we were playing, we were talking as well, like, "Oh, so how are you? How's everything?" The TV was nice, chat. The TV they provided for us in the penthouse was so good. It was a 43-inch Samsung Smart TV, and it looked hella good when we like docked the Switch in. So it was great. And during playing River City Girls, so it did have HDMI ports. Yes, and they lied. Not only did it have HDMI ports, it had 3 HDMI ports and it had wireless casting. So I could cast my tablet to the TV and watch my tablet there. Like we watch YouTube through that. Did I saw some Alchemist game? Oh yeah. The Potion Craft Alchemy Simulator was what we were playing as well while we were on vacation. It was that's how we got to know each other better, was through playing River City Girls. So your biggest concern was a lie, crisis averted. Do you want to know a fun fact? Chat. Now, when you see your partner, right? When you go and see your partner for the first time, like it's tell me, like holding hands, right? And hugging. You hug, hold hands, right? Like those are the first steps. Yeah? What if I told you guys that we kissed before we started holding hands and hugging? Kissing was the first thing we did. Before we held hands, before we even hugged, we kissed first. I was like, I remember saying like, oh, we skipped a few steps. Did we skip a few steps? And I was like, oh, Holding hands before marriage is illegal in at least 7 states in America. Guys are too fast. So I was like, oh, okay, we already skipped that part. Well, I guess all the anxiety is gone. You know, chat, remember the last Just Chat Sunday I was super anxious. You guys know that. You guys were there. Mr. Kyoshi Akazora, scared to death, not knowing how everything's gonna work out. It turned out well. The awkwardness disappeared within the first like 3 hours. So, everything's good. What else? Let's see. We just played a lot of games. Played a lot of games, watched a lot of YouTube. That was pretty much the entirety of our vacation. Also, naturally, I wanted her to try Filipino food. So I did, you know. First thing we had was Popeyes. First thing we had was Popeyes. They don't have Popeyes over in Germany. Actually, they do. But it's so far from where she lives that might as well be not. And the moment she was like, she fell in love with the French, what was it? The French quarter pound chicken sandwich. Holy shit, she loved the hell out of that. The ice cream as well. I was like, okay, Popeyes. And also the fries, the Cajun fries that Popeyes sell. She really liked that. She tried Jollibee. Yes, that was the second restaurant that I wanted her to try. Well, Popeyes was the first thing that was on the menu, so I kind of just ordered that first. Jollibee was the second. And then I made her try the Jollibee spaghetti. Of course, she was weirded out a bit because our spaghetti is sweeter than what normal spaghetti is. But she grew with it. She liked the spaghetti. And then of course, McDonald's as well. We have different stuff over here. So, yeah, we went for nuggies, some fries, and also I cooked. I cooked a couple of stuff that she fell in love with, like pancit canton. Yes, she tried pancit canton, and she also I asked her to eat it with bread, and she was like, no fucking way, this is so good. Putting noodles in bread is nuts. And I'm like, well, it's carbs on carbs, but it is pretty good. She fell in love with pancit canton and bread in like an instant, like immediately. Did she brought any German snacks for her to try? She did, yeah. Like there were a couple of German croissants that she brought. One was vanilla, like vanilla filled croissant, and chocolate filled croissant. That was super fucking good. German Nutella tastes different. I'm just gonna say this right now. I don't know if it's German or European Nutella, but it tastes different than the Nutella sold here. And I made her try it. I'm like, okay, the Nutella that they have over in Europe or Germany, the first taste that you would taste from it is this like Belgian chocolatey, like Belgian chocolate, right? Or more like Ferrero Rocher. first taste, and the aftertaste is just, you know, the regular Nutella hazelnut. But here in the Philippines, our Nutella tastes more milky. It's like a more milky chocolate hazelnut. So when I made her try our Nutella, she was like, "Oh, that is different. Nutella tastes different in each country." I'm like, okay, well, yeah. So yeah, I did like their Nutella. The more like Ferrero Rocher, like immediate taste is good. I made her fall in love with Spam because I swear for the love of God, no one knows how to cook Spam. People who hate Spam, by the way, the chat, let me just call you guys out. People who hate Spam have never tried it fried. They eat it straight out of the can, and that is nasty. If you ever tried fried Spam, it is godly. And when she tried fried Spam, she fell in love with it. You know? So it's Thomas James, welcome to the stream. Will there ever be a VTuber with a source filmmaker character model? Is there already one? There probably is. Just gotta go find it. And Sanya, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. You know what? Next time I go grocery store, yeah, just fry the Spam. But one thing I hated about the penthouse that we had was the stove. I loathed that stove. I hated the living crap out of it. Why? First off, it was an electric induction stove. And second, it didn't have temperature control. Now, it wouldn't have been a problem if there was temperature control. But it only had presets, right? It only had frying preset, stir fry preset, boiling. And oh my god, there's no in between. You either overcook the food and burn it, or or the temperature is too low that you take so long to like cook something. Like here's the in between, right? The one temperature burnt eggs in like 20 seconds. And for any one of you guys, if you guys are wondering what temperature that is, the lowest temperature it went to on frying mode, mind you, is 430 degrees Fahrenheit. That is 220 degrees Celsius. That was the lowest it went. So when I was cooking eggs on fucking 220 or 30 Fahrenheit, I was like, fuck, the shit's burning. Hell no. And you know what the other temperature is? What the super low temperature is that took so long? Was 100 degrees Celsius. 212 Fahrenheit was its lowest. And it took so long to cook shit with it. It was not fun. I hated that cooker. I hated that stove. I wish we had a better stove. I wish we had a gas stove because I prefer gas stoves because I'm much more familiar with them. And I hated that you couldn't control the temperature on the electric. That sucks. Really hated that. But what else? Oh my god. Okay, don't get me started on the shower. Like, so we have a shower, right? And we have a glass separator for the shower, like a door that you can open and close. And the door doesn't fully close. It's misaligned, so you couldn't fully close the door. So every time we took a shower, the outside of the shower would get wet, would get like flooded, and I had to like squeegee it to the oh my god. to the drains. It was annoying. So, damn, that was a huge complaint that we had. Just the whole, like, the door wouldn't fully close. And it was such an ass taking a shower with that. The Wi-Fi was, man. Where do I begin with the Wi-Fi? It was bearable. We were basically in between the speeds of either 300 kilobytes per second or 7 megabytes per second. And it averages at around like, what, 3 megabytes? And it was doable. Mind you, we could watch YouTube. We could play some Roblox, right? But outside of that, that was it. If we wanted to download something, we had to download it at night when, you know, when we're sleeping, because downloads would take forever. But mobile data was faster. Yeah, it was a bit faster. But not too fast to consider like draining our mobile data. What else do we have here? Oh, and those of you who saw Twitter found out that I got Gumi. Let's see, what did we did for our outing? The first time we went outing was actually to go to the mall. We went to an SM mall, and we basically just went around, and she's tall, right, chat? So I remember her telling me, damn, you Filipinos are tiny. And I'm like, I know, right? And I'm tall. Right? I'm taller than like every Filipino I've seen here. But for her, everyone tiny. It's so funny. Right? Because it's true. She called me small. But I'm not that small compared to her. She's only 2 centimeters taller than me. So yeah. So it was so funny. And we went through just the usual. We walked through SM, which is for those unaware, SM is what we our mall chains here. SM super malls and stuff. They're kind of like I don't know. There's just a branch of malls that we have here. And anyway, we went through some stuff. We went through pharmacy, grocery stuff. Had her currency exchange because she needed to change euros to peso, of course. She did like the 1,000 peso bill that we had, so she kept that as a souvenir. The groceries. Oh man, chat. We bought a lot of groceries because we wanted to cook. Finally, the twins. Okay, V. Also, welcome back. You're a stranger to chaos. But yeah, we just went through SM, got our groceries, and there was one other thing that I wanted to cook for her, and it was the meal that she fell in love with. She fell in love with this meal so much. She fell in love with it so much that she wanted to eat it basically every day. It is rice with corned beef, spam, chopped spam bits, and scrambled eggs. I basically experimented. That was the first time I made that meal because I was experimenting with what we had. We already had spam. So I was like, okay, we have half a can of spam left. We bought some corned beef because I wanted her to try that. And we have eggs. What do I do with this? Okay. So, I did the beef and scrambled eggs together. Yeah. With rice. Welcome to the Philippines. So I cooked the rice. I mixed in the corned beef with it. For anyone unaware, what the hell is corned beef? It's different in the Philippines. Corned beef is actually shredded beef. And I basically just mix that in with the rice. I put in chopped fried spam and also scrambled eggs. And she fell in love with it, and she loved it so much she basically made me cook it for the rest of the vacation. So I was cooking that thing. We delegated tasks, right? She loved washing dishes. From what she told me, she said like, hey, let me wash the dishes. You cook, I wash the dishes. I'm like, okay, fair. I love cooking. She loves washing dishes. It's the perfect harmony. Because cooking for me is like zen. Whenever I cook, I feel like, yep, I feel at peace. So we were just delegating tasks. It was so nice. And also, like, besides that, when we didn't have anything to cook, we just grabbed some snacks. Our place was so convenient because at the base, on the ground floor, we had a convenience store, we had a laundromat and a salon right next to the reception. So it was so easy just going down to the ground floor and getting whatever we need. So, you know, convenience store, grab some snacks. There were a couple of chips that she liked, like the salted potato chips that Oishi makes and Mr. Chips. Also tried pillows, which is great. She wasn't a fan of our energy drinks, but that's it's energy drink, really. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We spent most of our time playing Nintendo Switch. We played Monopoly. Don't ask how that went. We played River City Girls, Kirby, Mario Maker, Mario Kart, and we also went ice skating. We went to Mall of Asia and IKEA, right? And Mario Party was on. Yeah, we went ice skating at Mall of Asia because it has a skating rink. And we also went around the mall. We were trying to find a pen for her tablet, but it was so hard to find. I was messaging every person on Facebook Marketplace. Hey, do you guys have the M Pen? Yeah. Nah, she's very familiar with ice skating. She's been doing it since she was young. And it was my first time ice skating in a long time. Last time I tried was when I was 6. So when I tried ice skating, I was like a baby trying to walk for the first time. It was oh my god. I was so annoyed because I kept like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking crack my skull or something. Because in front of the skating rink entrance, they said, hey, wear a helmet. And I'm like, I don't need a helmet. No one's wearing a helmet in the rink. Look at these. Only the kids wear helmets, so I didn't wear a helmet. And like when I got on the ice for the first time, I was dead scared. I was like, nope. I'm gonna fall on my back. I'm gonna fall on my back and fucking crack my skull. So I was like, oh, how the fuck do you do this? I know you're supposed to go right, left, and like you slide right, slide left. Okay. But I'm confused. Like if I slide right too much, I go too far. So do I move left? And then how do I stop the right? I'm like, I'm gonna die. I told Light, I am gonna die here on this skating rink. I'm gonna crack my skull. I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna just chill here on the rails and just like learn it slowly. I'm gonna die. It was not fun. So that was something. What else? We just got a lot of we just played Switch, went to the mall. We wish we did more. But like in the first week, the Philippines had a really bad storm. Like it was so unlucky. Her first week there was a typhoon. And it was raining hard. And her plane had to go through that storm. It was scary for her. But yeah, we just stayed at home. Went to the mall first week. And then we wanted to go to the cosplay event as we planned. But didn't realize that the cosplay event was like 3 cities away. So we decided, no, we're just gonna stay at home. You know? We should have just stayed at home. So, but it was fun. It was fun. We just watched YouTube, a lot of YouTube actually. Queso. We watched some Brutal Moose. A lot of Switch games. She also the Roblox. I'm sure you guys saw me online on Roblox during the vacation doing some burger stuff. I know CT joined on us, but we were addicted to this burger tycoon game on Roblox. We played that basically for the entirety of the vacation. Yeah, no, we just played a lot of that burger tycoon game. So that's about it. And then we were also on vacation when I saw that CT, Kaida, and Iki got banned on Roblox for joining a game that forced them to type some sus shit. And I felt so bad. It's like, no fucking way. CT just spent money to customize his character. This guy just spent money to finally be able to customize out of his default avatar, and he got banned. I was like, oh no. It was on stream. Kaida and Iki was streaming Roblox, and they joined a gallery that forced their accounts to type a such shit. And Roblox banned them. It wasn't permanent, you know, their accounts got reinstated, but it took so long, right? By the time their accounts got reinstated, CT already spent more money on another account that got banned again. Because apparently, Roblox bans IP. CT made another account, spent another $15 on it, got banned again. And I felt ultra bad. I was like, oh hell. There's no way. Like I was in bed. I was in bed when I read the gummy chat that CT's Roblox account got banned, and I was like, yo, Light, look at this. CT's Roblox account got banned on stream with like Kaida and Iki, and she's like, oh no. We felt so bad. What game is it? It's called a gallery something. The museum typer. There you go. There's a museum, not a gallery. Yeah, I think that. CT got that freedom dollars to burn. He is the last person that's got freedom dollars to burn, like her. He is the last person that should be burning money right now. CT's had it rough. But yeah, so I was just playing my burger game. That was pretty much it. I found thanks to that though, thanks to being stuck on Roblox, we found several good games that we could play on stream. So watch out for that. What else? Fall Guys. Are you guys okay? This is funny. Okay. Let me pause this real quick. I wanna laugh at how ridiculous this is. So Fall Guys got released on Android, right? Fall Guys have now been officially ported to iOS and Android. And since me and Light had Android devices, we had our Odins. We decided to install it and play it. And guess what? Fall Guys on Android is 1,000,000 times better than playing Fall Guys on the Switch. The mobile version of Fall Guys runs better, looks better than the Switch version. Fall Guys on the Switch runs at 30 FPS. There's input delay and it crashes at some points, some games. The Android version is almost on par with the PC version. It runs at 60 FPS. The resolution is super high. It basically scales up to your phone. And it's very responsive. I was flabbergasted. I'm like, there's no way that the phone version of Fall Guys runs better than the Switch version. But okay. So we played that for a bit because it was good. Playing Fall Guys on Deodorant. It's so fun. So, hey. I mean, to be fair, the Switch... the Switch is a pretty old console now at this point, I would say. Almost like 8 years old now? Almost 8 years old? So, no. So it's about time that we be getting a Switch too. I've been keeping track of announcements as well, like game announcements and other announcements while I was there. We were strolling through Twitter, saw several stuff, and oh my god, the PlayStation. Oh, please, I want the DualSense. I want the DualSense. I want the PS1 style DualSense. Can someone gift that to me? Thank you. You smell burning components and plastics on the Switch. That is correct. Oh no, that was pretty much it. What else did we do? Look, chat. This is insane. But Light loves popping my pimples. She told me a story, alright? Like, she saw pimples, a couple of pimples on my face, like a few, and on my back as well, and she was like, I want to pop it. Let me pop it. She wanted to pop the living shit out of those pimples. And I asked her why. She's like, it's satisfying. When does Jamboree release again? October. But yeah. She told me a story of how her mom also loved popping the pimples of her dad. And her dad hated whenever her mom wanted to pop her pimples. Wanted to pop his pimples. So she was like, I'm so glad that you're letting me pop your pimples. Cause like my dad did not like it when my mom used to pop his. I'm like, okay. Sure. Anything for her. It was fine. It was scary at first because, you know, I was like, there's no fucking way. She's gonna use her nails to pop my pimples. But then I realized, hey, I forgot. She was a nurse. She knows what she's doing. Super Mario Party was surprisingly fun. Oh yeah, I loaned Liker my Mario Party. Hey, when you gonna return that? Liker borrowed Mario Party from me. Yeah, you can borrow it for a bit more. Gamble 500. Ah, for fuck's sake. Thought so. Broke it all. Shit, don't gotta color out like that. Oof. Gamble all. You can't just do that. I just came back and you're all gambling. Oh, well, she got her back. Oh, dragon coins are back. Light plucking out your beard hair. No, I shaved. Right? This was after I shaved and she's like, you missed one strand of hair. It was bothering her. It was bothering her that I missed a single strand of hair. So she was like, let me pluck it. Let me pluck it. So I did. It was scary for like 15 minutes because I didn't want her to pluck it. Because, I don't know, OCD or something, but I missed a single strand of hair and it was bothering her. So she was like, let me pluck it. It was funny. It was funny. I had to abstain for an entire month. I wasn't gone for that long. It was like 2.5 weeks. 3 weeks. It was 3 weeks. V. It wasn't that long. Calm down. Like a damn crack bean. Yeah, true. So, yeah, what else? IKEA was fun. So the Philippines has the biggest IKEA, right? Which is fucking mental. It doesn't make sense. Why does the Philippines have the biggest IKEA in the world? We just do. So we went there and we spent over like 2 hours in that IKEA, I think. We just we ate at the food court. We went around checking stuff, furniture, stuff, and it was just so peaceful. It was nice. Like, we were pre-planning the furniture that we would buy once we start moving in together. Like, let's get that. We want this. Let's get this table. I'm sure the kids would want this. It was fun. It was chill. And what else? Of course, you had to get a blahaj. For those of you who don't pronounce it correctly. She had to get a blahaj. And what was the other one? Jungle Skorven. Something. Like it was a lion. More to add to her plushie collection. As long as I have Gumi, I'm good. Blahaj, where? Oh, it's with her. Her trip was long. Like, it was insane. Because, like, I felt bad for her. Because let me tell you guys how Light's trip went going here. Her trip going to the Philippines is 6 hours from her hometown. 6 hours from her hometown to the airport. The airport is 6 hours away from where she lives, so she had to travel that trip by bus. Now, once she got to the airport, by plane, 13 hours by plane, Germany to Taiwan. Once she arrived in Taiwan, now the Germany to Taiwan flight was late. And she had a connecting flight to the Philippines. So she missed her connecting flight. When she got to Taiwan, she missed her flight to the Philippines. And her luggage was on the other flight and it flew to the Philippines ahead of her. So of course, that was fine. The booking company told her to it's fine, we have a next flight for you, just get on the next flight, it's fine. Right? So she waited like an hour for the next flight. And once she was on the next flight, it was 2 hours Taiwan to Philippines. And she couldn't find her luggage. She couldn't find her luggage because her luggage was already went ahead of her. But thankfully, all she had to do was ask one of the staff members there, and then she found her luggage, thankfully, and then that was about it. It was a long ass flight. She did explore a tiny bit. No, she could not leave the Taiwan airport because she only had like a small amount of time before her next flight leaves. So she was only there. She was only in Taiwan for the airport. But it was how do I say this? it was a long trip for her. 6 hours plus 13 hours, right? That's 19 hours plus 2 hours and 1 hour waiting. So that's 22 hours just to get to where I am. And thankfully, when she arrived, she wasn't jet lagged. She was feeling pretty good when she arrived in the Philippines. But it was a long flight. 22 hours, long ass flight. Long ass trip to get here. So, yeah, it was, oof. Well, let me tell you. I think, like, it was an amazing vacation. Like, there was just zero stress. There was no stress from, like, having to stream all day. There was no stress having to, like, bring the dog out, having to take care of Corin, because of course Liker took care of Corin for me for the duration of that vacation. Thank you again. And there was not a single moment in that entire vacation where I felt stressed out or upset or angry. Maybe at the ice rink. At the ice rink, I was upset because I kept like being scared that I would like crack my skull. That's about it. Like that vacation went best case scenario. Like, never did me and Light ever imagine that the vacation would go that well. We thought best case scenario was like, okay, it's gonna be awkward for a day or two, but you know, we'll just let me have it, you know. But one thing that I do want to be grateful for is that vacation was what I needed to curb all of my anxiety. What do I mean by that? Well, let's put this on. Everyone knew how I worried, right? Just chat Sunday before vacation. You guys know I was like super scared. I was worried about how I would look. I was worried about how I would act. And the moment Light said, when I first met her at the airport, the moment Light said, "You lie. You said you weren't cute. You said you didn't look good, but you lied." And I'm like, huh. You know, the one thing that I was always bad at, and I'm sure you guys can vouch for this. Everyone can vouch for this. Every single person in this chat can vouch for this shit. But like, I have a hard time being kind to myself. I am undoubtedly my worst critic and my worst like judge, right? Everything about myself I was so pessimistic about and just kept beating myself over and over. But that vacation, like being with someone that I was the most afraid of meeting, because of course it was someone whose opinion mattered the most to me. It was someone who I cared about and didn't want to lose. And I was so scared. I was super scared about how she would think of me. But the moment she said that at the airport, and the moment that we got back to the penthouse, it was the moment that I realized, hey, you know, you're being too hard on yourself. Light single-handedly destroyed years of anxiety and self-doubt that I had in those 2 weeks. And it was what I needed to realize, okay, you know what? It's not as bad. I'm not as bad as I think I am. And the moment I realized that was when I looked at the mirror. Now, I hate seeing myself in the mirror. Okay, I fucking hate seeing myself in the mirror. It makes me depressed. Whenever I see a mirror, I start like talking negatively about myself. But like during that vacation, I looked in the middle of it. I looked at the mirror while I was in the bathroom, right? And I was like brushing my teeth. I looked in the mirror, I was like, damn, you look good. You look confident. Like for the first time ever, I like finally complimented myself truly. And I have Light to thank for that. And also the whole like, even that confidence did also translate into VTubing. I was super excited to go back into VTubing because I'm like, okay, it's a new me, more confident, more optimistic. Let's go stream. I'm so excited to stream because I wanted to just get on that road, right? Like, yeah, when I streamed, it was okay. Am I boring? Am I talking enough? I'm sure that's a thing that a lot of streamers go through whenever they get that mind, that self-talk, right? You get this self-talk where you're like, okay, am I entertaining? Am I doing this right? That's when I realized, yeah, you're fucking doing this right. You wouldn't be if you weren't, nobody would be watching you. And the growth that I've experienced, not only mentally, but also not only mentally as a person, but as a VTuber as well, was huge throughout this past couple of weeks. And that's why I'm like super excited to get back into this whole thing. And watching Queso, I know, Queso is a meme. Big guy. You've seen Queso before, chat, if you guys have seen him. Big dude, the 1x1 Lego piece man, funny man. When we watched Queso, every time we watched him, I was like, damn, I want to go back into streaming again. This dude is having the time of his life streaming, and I want to go back into streaming again, yeah? And Queso's just an overall, like, wholesome guy. Like, when my first impression of Queso was like, nah. Is he toxic? He looks toxic. But no, he's a super wholesome dude. And I was like, you know what? I want to stream again. Queso, watching Queso and how funny that guy was, I'm like, yeah, I want to go stream again. I want to go entertain again. This is what I want to do. And that's the tipping point where I'm like, okay, this is what I want to do. Let's do it. Like, no holds barred, just go for it, yeah? And that's what I want to experiment on with the next couple of days. I'll be doing a lot more commentating. You guys can already tell, right? You guys can already tell by the way I'm talking right now and the way I sound. Just the whole confidence is finally there again. It's not, it's like becoming a VTuber all over again. That time in 2021 when I started doing this, it's back, and I am so excited to start playing games with you guys again. And Horror Month, oh my god, Horror Month is gonna be insane, chat. Just have a lot to play. Alright, usually for Horror Month I have like schedules and stuff. There are gonna be days in Horror Month where we are gonna do like a variety day, right? So it's going to be a day where we go through itch.io or any other, or the Steam store page, choose a random horror game and play it. Basically unscheduled. Just play the first horror game that looks interesting. We are gonna do that, and that's going to be fun. You gotta play multiple of those. Of course, some indie horror games usually last like 30 minutes, some of them last an hour. So we're gonna be having some variety days where we're going to be playing 2 or 3 horror games in one sitting. So it's gonna be fun. What else? Covers. How's singing going? I've actually been practicing singing and bass playing once I returned home. And I'm pretty excited for a couple of songs that I've been practicing. I know it's a long time coming. Kyo, where the hell are those covers? We're waiting. I know, I'm sorry, I haven't started recording yet, but we are practicing and we're getting there. We're getting there. Just gotta take a while. What else? I guess overall, the whole vacation reignited a lot of passion that I thought I once lost. And it was what we both needed. She needed the break from work, family stress on her end, you know, because she's a hard worker. Light works basically non-stop, right? And that 2.5 week that we were just together, chilling, playing games, eating food, hanging out at the mall was the best memories I have ever had in basically the past several years. It was amazing, and the last few days were so emotional. There's a short itch.io game I know that could be fun as like a palate cleanser. It's horrible, but not really scary at all. Yeah, go ahead, go recommend it, V. I'm gonna keep track of it. No, the last few days were, man, it was rough. Because like you get used to it. You get used to being with the person that you love and care about. And the thought of having to say goodbye, Chad, let me tell you, that was rough. Because I gave her an idea that was I wasn't helping. But I said, hey, on the last day before we leave, let's sit across the table from each other and let's write a letter to each other. We'll write a letter to each other and promise to open it once we get back home. So we did. We wrote a letter, and it was a long letter, right? And it was rough. We were counting the hours to when she had to leave again. To leave back for Germany. And to say that we cried was an understatement. We were in bed and we would just not let go of each other. And we were crying so hard. It's like, this is it. This is the last few hours we get to be together. And the ride to the airport, once we got on that taxi, we held our hands like so tight. And once we got to the airport entrance, right? There was one entrance she had to go through, and that was for passengers only. So I could not come with her there. I could not go with her through that entrance. That's the boundary where we get to, like, separate. And oh my god, it was like we were by the side, and the entrance was right there next to us, and we didn't know what to do. She didn't want to go in. I didn't want. I was like, I was trying to stay strong, right? I was like, okay, we got this, okay? And she didn't want to, but she had to, yeah. And when she finally showed her passport, she showed her her flight ticket to the security at the entrance. We turned to each other, we hugged, and that was when she went through the entrance. That was the last time I saw her. I turned around to go and find a taxi back to the penthouse because I still had to stay there for one more day, right? I dropped her off at 1:30 p.m. Her flight leaves at 4 p.m., so I had to drop her off at 1:30, so she had a lot of time to do the check-in. And it was 1:30 p.m. and I had to stay at the penthouse for one more day because we booked it until the 19th at 12. So I had to leave at 12 noon the next day. So I had like 23 more hours left, right? 22 more hours at that penthouse. So I got into the taxi, and I remember before that, I turned around to look at the entrance, and she was just not there anymore. And I told myself, dude, you should not have turned around. I was in that car, sitting next to the driver. And I was trying so hard not to cry in front of him. Like, I was like gripping. I was gripping my thigh so hard, like, do not fucking cry in this car. I got out of the taxi, went to the elevator, and then when I got to our penthouse was on the 16th floor, by the way. So when I went to the elevator and it started going up, I was like, it started building up. The emotion started building up, like, super strong. Then the moment I went through the door back to our penthouse, the moment I closed that door, I lost it. I broke down so hard. I couldn't breathe. I broke down so hard that I vomited. I had to, like, run to the bathroom to vomit, to throw up. I kept telling myself, hey, we're gonna meet each other again. You're gonna go back home, talk to each other again. I mean, you spent 9 months calling. But being in that place, expecting her to be just chilling in bed, like playing Genshin, expecting her to be there, like that place suddenly became the loneliest fucking place on earth. I hated it. I hated it so much. Every time I walked into the bedroom, I expected her to be there. Every time I walked outside, I would be like, I would be like, hey. Every time I'd go into the living room, like, hey, yeah, I should cook something for her. You know, maybe she wants to eat something. But it was so empty. It was so quiet. I was replaying that entire vacation in my mind, hearing the sounds of like us playing games, hearing her laugh, hearing her call my name, and it was the worst fucking feeling being there alone. It was super horrible. It was, my chest just hurt a lot. Everything felt heavy, and I didn't eat. I did not eat. From the last time I ate was at 10 a.m. when I made her the spam rice corned beef that she loved. That was the last time I ate. And then I didn't eat for the entire day. I had no appetite. I couldn't sleep. I wanted to pass the time, but I couldn't sleep. Being in that bed alone was like so fucking painful. I tried to distract myself by watching, like, oh yeah, let's watch more Queso, you know, he's a funny guy, maybe he'll cheer me up. It just made things worse. Cause like, I was like, no, this isn't right. Watching with her is how we're supposed to do this. So I was just staring at the ceiling. I was pacing around the bedroom. No, she was keeping me sane by texting me on Discord, by messaging me on Discord so I could chat her. But it's like, that feeling. It was only for 2.5 weeks. That feeling was the most painful feeling I've ever felt, but at least in a good way, right? Because that's the moment I'm like, hey, it's a good thing that you're feeling this way. Because that just shows how much she meant to you, how much she means to you. And just, it was just harsh. And hello, Nick. Welcome to the stream. Just stay into the chaos. It was harsh because even just leaving the apartment, sorry, a penthouse apartment, it's the same thing. It's like an apartment penthouse. Leaving it the day after when I packed up and I was about to check out, I had this feeling of like peace, you know, because I thought to myself, this place was home. This place felt so much like home. And I just could not be much more grateful at that moment. Like, it was a special place. It was a place where the old me died, where all of my worries died, where all of my anxieties died, where I became a better person towards myself. I could never repay Light for what she did and for how like the efforts she went through just to make this possible. And those 2 weeks, those 2.5 weeks, every minute detail, I could never forget. And you know what? You know what doesn't help? So I have Gumi, right? I have the Gumi plushie. It's a weighted plushie that you guys saw on Twitter that Light posted. And she was like, okay, let me just yoink Gumi real quick. She sprayed Gumi with her body spray. Like, so much body spray on Gumi. And it's just every time I hug Gumi in bed, it's like, oh my god. It's like, it makes me emotionally, like, it made me at an emotional breakdown. Because it still felt like she was there. Like her, you don't need to do anything. You made it possible too. Like, you did a lot for me just by taking care of Corin, because there was no one else I could have turned to take care of my dog while I was going through that vacation. So thank you. You did a lot taking care of Corin for me. That's all I could ask for. Like, you made it possible for me to have peace of mind that my dog is taken care of. That's all that's all I could have asked for, so thank you. So yeah, it's like, now we're in the process of getting used to the long distance again, and ooh, it's awkward. It's awkward talking through voice again, but this is our lives for now. This is how it's going to be for a while. So the best we can do is just go through it, fight through it, do our best, and then once you know it, the days would pass and we would meet each other again. So here we are. Back to our regular old schedule. And I'm looking forward to streaming again. Like, I realized during that vacation as well that I could have been a better streamer. I could have done more. And that's what I'm doing right now. This is what I want to do. And there's a lot that I want to do. And I hope you guys are here for the ride. Because it's going to be a long one. We're not quitting anytime soon. So, all in all, that vacation, I don't think I would ever forget that. There was, like, no matter what happens, and the one thing Light said that solidified it all. That we promised to each other is that no matter what,
through problems, through arguments, through days where it's just quiet. No matter the distance, no matter the problem, our feelings aren't going to change. Because we promised then and there those 2.5 weeks that we were together, this is the future that we wanted. This is what we want. And we couldn't have been more happier. And now, well, what now? Well, we continue on. We continue on. So with that said, welcome back, everyone. We have a lot to focus on. So let me introduce you guys to this week's schedule. This is it. So originally we had Supermarket Simulator. And the reason I changed to TCG Card Shop Simulator is because that seemed more interesting. I was playing Supermarket Simulator for a bit and it was kind of repetitive. I tried an hour of it and I was like, okay, well, this gets better, yeah, but this isn't something I would stream. So we're doing two days of TCG Card Shop Simulator. It's going to be funny. Yeah, you're gonna see me run the best card shop in town. Mark my words, chat. We are going to be selling cards crazy. Then we got Fall Guys on Wednesday, and the reason is Fall Guys doing user-created levels now is super fun. And you guys are invited. Fall Guys has cross-platform, I believe. So if you guys want to join me, Fall Guys is also on Android and iOS now as well. So if you guys have a phone, feel free to join. We sell Pokemon cards. Yes, sir. We're going to sell Pokemon cards. Roblox on Thursday and Friday are also open lobbies, so feel free to join. I found a lot of fun Roblox games during that 2-week vacation, so get ready for that. And Zenless Zone Zero on Saturday. We are going to be rolling for Caesar. I've been waiting for Caesar for quite a while now, so really looking forward to rolling that, and hopefully we'll get her. Not putting my hopes up though, but we'll see. But that is our schedule. Also, let me just vent real quick. What the fuck is this Steam family thing? I prefer the old family share. I wanted to make a Steam family with Light so we can share our libraries together, right? And guess what? Steam family only works if you live in the same country that the other members are in. So now me and Light, we can't share our games anymore because we live in separate countries. I get it, right? But come on. That's such a dumbass move. Has to be same city too? Nah, you cap. There's no way it's the same city too. Because I think Steam only accounted for like country and store. That sucks if that's the case. And Taranja, Rinus Yokoso. I could assume you're staying to the cast. Also again, Q&A, by the way, up there. That's pretty limiting. It is. If it's the same city, that's more though. Wait, there's no way. Let's see, Taranja. I'm looking forward to finally getting a place to stay. I'm expected to get my stuff back hopefully by the end of next month. Oh, that's cool. Hey, glad for you, Taranja. Hopefully everything goes well. Tried with friends also in the US and said I was too far away to join. So to be fair, it could be same state, but I doubt it. What? Oh, nah. Nah. That sucks. So I guess the only way is to like VPN into the same state, join the family, and then VPN out of it. Can you get banned for that? I hope not. I was planning on VPNing into Germany so Light can join my Steam family. VPN, and then also you also have to buy a game in the currency. So I have to buy a game in Euro, which is fine. I could just buy a cheap game in Euro. And then have her join my Steam family. And then go back to the Philippines. I don't know that circumvention if we could get banned for that, but I'm willing to try. Womp womp. Trash. It is pretty trash. I really hate this new Steam family thing. Because like it was a way like me and Light could only buy one game to that we wanted. Like, hey, if we both want to play FF16, then we could just buy it on my account because it's cheaper over here. But then again, that's probably the reason that Steam's doing that. Because they don't want people buying only one game for two people. Yeah. But still, like, come on, the old family share worked already. It worked fine already. At least remove the fucking... And look, what about family members that live outside of the country? What if, like, you have a brother or sister that live overseas? Like, well, what the fuck does that work? Like, it's still a family. They'll just live in a different country. That's so stupid. I guess I could try the VPN Germany thing. Just hopefully I don't get banned. Val said kick rocks. Mother. So dumb. Like, why? I mean, I know why, but that's so greedy. I didn't expect Valve, out of all companies, to do this shit. But I guess they are. So, whatever. Happens. Okay, so let's start answering some questions in our Q&A. First question comes from CT Animator. On a scale from 1 to 10, how was y'all's together time? Oh. I mean, I already said it, but like 1 Googleplex, 1 billion, I don't know, like the max 10. I don't want to sound like a smartass, so 10. UF asked, what is your opinion on the official Minecraft movie trailer? Okay. I was still on vacation when that released, right? And I showed Light. And oh my god, our reaction was like, yo, this ugly. Yo, this shit ugly. Oh my god. It was so bad. I was like, no fucking way. This is horrible. This is horrible. It's like the Sonic movie all over again. And I know for damn sure they ain't gonna fix this one. They already spent the money on having fucking Jason Momoa and Jack Black in it. They're not gonna change that shit. It was ugly, bro. I did not have fun. I did not like that trailer. That was not good at all. I hated that. I am so upset. I wish they did it the way that the Minecraft story mode did it. You know, just 3D animated. But nah, they were like, real actors. And even then, the CGI was fucking disgusting. What I saw, what the sheep look like, what the llama look like. Oh my god, bro! I was like, nah, this ain't it. This ain't it. Konnichiwa, Kyo-kun. Monokuma-san, Ryunesu yokoso. Look at the senior. Say, enjoy the chaos. The llama was crazy. It was ew. It was not good. God. Yeah, that is another failure. Jumanji Minecraft. Yo, true. It was nasty. I knew the Minecraft movie was cooked when the leaked merch of the sheep got copyright strike. Trailer showing the sheep was just nailed in the coffin. It's gonna be meme. There's no way they're gonna fix that. The Sonic movie, yeah, they fixed that well, right? But the Minecraft movie, I don't know if they're gonna fix. I don't know if there's even a way to fix that. They're gonna have to like cut off the real actors and spend money on 3D animation instead if they want to fix that shit. Probably have them voice act instead of entirely cutting them off, but it's too late for that. I think it's too late for that, chat. Redo the models, you know? Nah, too late. It's over. It is... Oh my god, they're cooked. The Minecraft movie is so cooked. Yeah, but I gotta watch it though. I gotta see how bad it is. I ain't gonna spend I ain't gonna spend money to watch it, but I'm gonna watch it one way or the other. I had one job, but it's too late to backtrack. I'm waiting the day every Minecraft animator recreated. There was a recreation of the trailer in Minecraft, and it was so good. Can't wait till Jack Black tells Jason Momoa it's Minecraft in time and Castle. I wouldn't be surprised if they did that. Honestly. Oh my god. It's so bad. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Are you seriously? Which one of you guys are gonna watch it? Which one of you guys are gonna spend money to buy a ticket to watch that movie? Raise hands. Raise your hands. Come on. Is someone willing to do the sacrifice? Someone's gotta do the sacrifice. There's no way. Pass. Understandable. Oh, I'm gonna watch it. Not with money out there. Same here. Wanna bet? Can you pirate it and we do a watch party? Oh, that would be fun. Would you guys... Do you guys want to do a Minecraft watch party once, No, at some point. No. I don't condone piracy, by the way. Once I buy the Blu-ray and do a private watch party, that isn't... Yeah. Yeah? We gotta schedule that. We gotta schedule that. Yeah, we're doing that. We're doing a Minecraft watch along. Oh, hell no. So no one gets spoiled, okay? For those of you guys, do not get spoiled. We're gonna do a watch along for those interested. Try to avoid YouTube until like until it comes out. When does it come out? Comes out April? Oh, that's a long time from now. We got time, we got time. Okay, what do we have here? Next question from Shizuko. If you have an anime power, what would it be? Time stop. Hands down, stopping time. That's the one anime power I want. It would just be so fun to fuck with people by time stopping. Imagine Minecraft movie before GTA 6. I mean, we'll get GTA 6. I will play it. I will play it. I'll get GTA 6. We're gonna do a day one playthrough of it. Wrong guy asked, Zoom wedding in the future. Zoom wedding? What the fuck, bro? I mean, depends. Depends. Probably for like close friends, but yeah. Can't believe we're having the Minecraft movie before GTA 6. Imagine I buy a gaming laptop before GTA. We're gonna be doing the before GTA 6 meme all over again. Also, please, you know one thing that sucked after going back from vacation? Going through VTuber Twitter and seeing all the new drama that popped up. The moment I saw that, I was like, yep, bring me back. I'ma go back. Why? Why can't we just talk to each other like functioning adults? Is it that hard to one-on-one DM someone and not have the urge to post it all over Twitter? What the fuck? Okay, well, anyway. All of VTubing imploded the second you left. I know! The moment I came back, there's already drama. There's VTubers getting drugged. There's VTubers getting abused. There's VTubers getting cheated on. There's VTubers getting... Yo, chat. I said this before and I'm saying this again. VTubing is like high school. The VTuber community is the epitome of high school drama. No one has outgrown that. So many people have not outgrown that. Just stop. Just stop, please. Please. If you have legal issues, sue that person in private. Call the cops. I don't know. Something. Do something. You have a mild issue with someone, talk to them. You have a serious issue with someone, then like block them. You have a serious issue with someone that's illegal, call the cops. Sue them. Do it privately. Jesus. Oh my god, hold on. Let me drink water. This is nuts. Someone in some comedy or Gmod community got exposed for pulling a Minecraft YouTuber move. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh boy. But anyway, hi. This is a drama-free zone. Welcome to Akazora Entertainment. Sometimes not entertaining, but hey, you know what? No drama. Oh, also, we are in the middle of finalizing the audition tapes for CHROMIA project. we will have our new CHROMIA project members by the start of October. So hey, watch out for that. I already have a couple that I love and would wanna group up with. Just their energy, the way they handled themselves during the interview. There are a couple that I really liked. So hey, watch out for that. Be very afraid. Yeah, me, Amma, and Stella have been deliberating. So soon, chat, soon. All right, more questions. UF asks, what games, if any, did you buy or gotten during your vacation? Not a lot. We only got Potion Craft and Monopoly. No, actually, we bought the Hasbro Games collection for the Switch, which had Monopoly, Trivia, and that other game that I forgot the name. That was about it. We had a lot of... We wanted to save money, so we just played Roblox, played a lot of free-to-play stuff. And yeah, that's about it. It was fun though, because I already have a lot of games that I brought for the vacation, so... Yeah. She did join Kirby though. Like, when we were playing Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe, and before she went home, she said, "Hey, do you think I can have the Kirby game?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I gave her Kirby. That's so I gave her just one less game for me. But hey, she loves Kirby. She's a huge fan of Kirby, so I didn't mind it. I was happy to give it to her. So. Let's see. UF asks, how many totems of undying did you need to give to Lightwell there? I don't get it. I mean, I know it's Minecraft thing, but no, not real. Not a lot. None. She was dead when she returned to Germany because she had insane jet lag when she went home to Germany. So the past couple of days, she's been asleep. She's been in bed. So, yeah. But thankfully, when she did arrive here, she was feeling fine. It's just when she got back home into Germany, she just did not feel good. Yeah. But she's feeling better now. We did a Kyoshiko Day earlier. For those of you who weren't aware, we did Kyoshiko Day earlier. So, if you guys ever want to check her channel, VOD's probably up there. Yeah, that's about it. Outside of that, that's it. Those are everything that happened. And all that we have planned. Horror month. Yeah, now that Horror month is coming near, I will put a channel in the Discord server. So let me just do a channel here. In text channels where you guys can suggest games for Horror Month. So let me just do that real quick. There we go. Probably do a separate category for that. I'm always down to accept Horror Month suggestions like last year, so here we go. Let me ping everyone. Ping. Sorry about that. There we go. Alright, I will be leaving that to you guys. There's Silent Hill 2, of course, and CT, hey. CT, thank you for gifting Silent Hill 2. I am super excited to play that. Oh my god. Love Silent Hill, as you guys know. Grew up with it. Huge fan of Silent Hill, so looking forward to that. Thank you, CT. Silent Hill 2 will be releasing on the 8th of October. So, hey. Expect Silent Hill 2... yeah, around that time. Probably do like a full Silent Hill 2 week. Would be fun. I finish it. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, what else do we have here? Before you guys suggest a game, do remember to check my channel for the other horror month playlist 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023. Did I do horror month for 2022? I'm not sure. I think I did. Probably skipped it. But yeah, check my horror month playlist and see if I already played the game that you suggested. Or you can also use the YouTube search function on my channel to see. But I'll be ending the Q&A here now. Thank you guys for your questions. Also, Nick, Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. I forgot that they did that. Was that a mod or was that official? Because I saw a video on that. If that's official, that's nuts. I'm interested in that. I love Dead Rising. I played 2 and 2 off the record when I was younger. Played a bit of 3, never finished it though. Just didn't. Forward to having my PC back next month. Oh, speaking of, chat. I also bought some accessories for my Quest 2 to make VR more comfortable. I bought a new head strap. It's official, okay. I bought a new head strap for VR, a new interface. So, hey, more VR soon. Would be more comfy for me, you know? VR hangout at some point, yeah. Check if mine's functional or not. I hope so. I mean, if it's headset cable, if your headset cable got wet, you should be fine. It's the cable. But the lighthouses, I'm not sure about that. You're probably gonna have to check. They probably don't... I don't know if they probably should be fine, but considering that those lighthouses are expected to be high up, they probably didn't expect those lighthouses to get wet, you know, because of the nature of them being higher up. But hey, who knows? Who knows? Let's see what else do we have here. Saw some other Switch stuff. Pal World getting sued. We're not gonna talk about that. I'm just surprised it took Nintendo this long to sue Pal World. But also, they're kind of smart. Okay, look, I don't like that Nintendo's suing Pal World. But it's insane that they're suing Pal World when they already made a fuck ton of money. So what Nintendo wants is to get some of that Pal World money. Yes, sir. They probably want that revenue. So now they're suing. Oh boy. That's a can of worms that I do not want to open yet. So that's about it. That's all I'm gonna talk about the Pal World situation. Yeah. Just awful, really. Like, I'm just saying, okay, I'm just gonna say this right now. Okay, I don't know if it's a controversial opinion or not, probably not. But patenting video game mechanics is so fucking stupid. How many games could we have had? Imagine how many good games we could have had if game mechanics and ideas weren't patented. If people were open to make whatever games they wanted, the competition would be healthy, right? It stifles creativity. Exactly. Patenting game mechanics is so fucking dumb. Like, there's no competition. There's just... Oh, God. That's why games nowadays are shit. Because people are too afraid to take risks, right? Like, developers are too afraid to take risks. They just wanna meet deadline. They just wanna fucking please the investors. Like, patenting ideas? No. It's just fucking stupid. I just hope this doesn't set a precedent. A precedent? Precedent? How do you say that? A precedent. I just hope this doesn't set a precedent for things moving forward, because like Nintendo's doing Pal World, and for what? Like, if it's a monster battler, then shit, Digimon got you beat. If it's catching monsters in a spear, that's a thing that, you know, the whole idea of catching monsters in a spear is because, you know, catching bugs in like hollow rocks. Satoshi Tajiri created Pokemon because he caught bugs in hollow rocks. That was a thing people already did. Wait, Kyo, did you touch upon Concord? They're cooked. The dev team behind Concord, they're cooked. It's GG. It's GG for them. I know some of them walked out. I know some of them stepped down. And some of them are just waiting. Some of them stayed on the dev team because they're waiting for a severance package. But it's GG. No, GG Concord. GG. That's all I gotta say. Like, look, okay, hear me out, chat. I'm all for inclusivity, right? I'm all for, you know, I'm all for putting, for like, I'm all for like having a diverse roster. But you don't fucking force feed that shit. And even if you force feed that shit, you don't force feed that in the worst fucking character designs you could have made, and then deciding to charge a premium price for something that your competitors are doing free to play for. It's, look, there are a lot of games that are inclusive naturally, right? Like, look, again, I'm all for inclusivity. Like, I'm pro LGBTQ, but you don't force feed that shit. You make it natural. Force feeding inclusivity means you don't care. Because you think that the only way for people to be included in in these things is by forcing it. That's not how you do it. You do it in a natural way, well-written, in a well-written, well-designed, natural way. You don't force feed that shit. That's how you become inclusive. You become inclusive by showing people that this is natural, this is how it is. It's just, I don't like that. It's an insult, honestly. It's an insult to the minorities by fucking force feeding them. Because then they feel like, oh, the only way we can get into these like things is out of pity. Is out of like is out of fucking morality, say. Not because they wanted us here, but because they needed us here to show the world, hey, look, we're inclusive. That's dumb. That's fucking stupid. Just let it, just tips for game devs, please. Just design your game, make lovable characters with amazing designs, and you're set. Yeah, $40 game with a fucking free-to-play market where you already had like Overwatch and Apex Legends competing with those two. GG. Also, we're also not gonna talk about the doctor disrespect situation. I'm just gonna go. I am aware of the doctor disrespect situation. It's funny. It was super funny. Me and Light was following that while we were on vacations. Yeah, GG. I still don't get, right? I still don't get why rich content creators, rich, well-off, like, oh my god, like very successful content creators decide to just throw their fucking careers away like that. Stupid ass. Swear to God. Yeah. But anyway, are those all news? PS5 Pro. Yeah. Okay. From a PlayStation fanboy, I grew up with PlayStation. It is my heart. PlayStation will always be in my heart. Yeah? PlayStation is the love of my life. Like 20 million steps below Light, because Light's the biggest one. But the PS5 Pro, mind you, I was watching the trailer for the PS5 Pro. Right? I was there when it released. I was there with Light. I was watching. It's like, okay, cool. Okay. Oh, super resolution. Okay, cool. When I saw the price tag, I was like, oh nah. I was like, oh nah. This is like the PS3 situation again. No one's gonna buy this shit. And when someone told me, yo, you know it has no disk drive? I was like, the disk drive is sold separately. I was like, oh nah. Nah. I was like, nah, it's doomed. And it's over. They did not learn. Sony did not learn from the fucking, oh my god, from the disgusting pricing they did with the PS3. And they decided, yeah, PS5 Pro. Here you go. No disk drive. Yes, no disk drive. Stands sold separately. Extremely overpriced. Shit. I'm happy that I have a PS5, a working, functioning, like good, like a PS5. I'm happy with the PS5 I have now. I don't need a Pro. And I'm sure even people that don't have a PS5 are gonna buy a Pro. They're gonna buy a regular PS5. What the fuck? Look, I'm happy that they're doing the 30th anniversary thing, right? I'm happy that they're making the classic controller. I'm happy that about that, but that's not gonna change the fact that they fucked up with the Pro. Making a blank Pro or anything like that will never sit right with me. Yeah. Switch OLED will be $700. I'll buy normal Switch if that happened. Yeah, true. I'm happy if my console actually works and doesn't crash on me. That's the thing that a lot of people like. Konnichiwa, konnichiwa, monokuma-san. That's the thing that a lot of people tend to lose track of, is that like, just be happy with like what we got right now. Like, we have a PS5. Like, anyone can buy a PS5 right now for like, it's sad that it's still selling for launch price, but I'm sure you guys can find the PS5 for like $350, like $400, and just be content with that. You don't need a fucking Pro, right? Like, I was so excited too. I was like, okay, cool, we're getting a PS5 Pro, because when the PS4 Pro got announced, it was fine. It was on par with the pricing. When the PS4 Pro got announced, the pricing was fine. The PS4 Pro was like $400, while the Slim was like $350. I think the regular Slim was $350 and the Pro was $400. So it was like $50 higher than like the base model. But the PS5 Pro is like $200! Like $200 more than the base model! What the fuck? I'd rather buy a new GPU with that shit. Or like just a regular. For $700, you could buy. Is it 700 or 600? I think it's 700. For that amount of money, you could buy a regular PS5 and a couple of games. On disc, too. It's just so dumb. So dumb. But it's fine. You know, that's why I'm here, chat. I'm here to try out the PS5 games that hopefully is worth it. Oh, also, chat, a news flash, by the way. My eyesight is getting worse. I went to an eye doctor. And your boy is now mildly nearsighted. It's not that bad. It's like minus 0.75 on both eyes. Yeah, and like negative 0.75 on both eyes. So it's not that bad. But like anything past like 7-8 feet, it's like blurry to read. So I have new glasses. Your boy has new glasses now, so I can read farther. It sucks. So your boy is now nearsighted. Yep. All this streaming, all this. It's sad. I know. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not blind yet. Monokuma, my English has been poor. I mean, that's why you're watching me, right, Monokuma? So you can learn English. Some words they don't know yet. That's fine. What's 7 to 8 feet in metric? Like 2.5 meters, sort of. Can you see this ABCG? Look, I can read fine up close. It's just the farthest. Would you add Japanese subtitles? No. It's just, yeah, I can. Nagato. Hey, Nagato, thank you so much for the gifted. Yo, chat, can we get a thanks to Nagato? Thank you so much. Pardon me, but just a little heads up, I'll be offline due to my outing starting September 29. I'll be back home on October 2nd. Here's a gifted membership as an allowance token. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Nagato. Thank you, thank you. Wrong got it. Yup. That's the scary part. Wrong got it. Thank you. And if I can, I'll give more membership in the days to come. I appreciate it, Nagato, truly. Again, you don't have to, but I always do appreciate it. So thank you so much. It means a lot to me. Cannot enter the members only spot. Oh, hell nah. We're still talking about like how to deal with the whole memberships thing and what to add. Me and council are doing more like brainstorming how to do the member stuff. Let's see. Wrong guy. Ugh. Oh, hell no. Yeah. We're good. Let's see here. That's about everything. So we got horror month. We got this week planned out. Again, here's our schedule. You guys are free to join. You guys are free to join on Fall Guys and both Roblox days. That's about it. More info on CHROMIA projects soon. And also more membership stuff. Now, chat, the Halloween thing, right? Horror month. Things are pretty rushed right now, and I'm not sure whether we'll have a custom intro. Whether we'll have a custom intro for horror month. I will have a horror version. I have a horror outfit ready, a Halloween outfit ready. It's just the custom intro, like things are rushed. You know, usually I prepare for horror month throughout the entirety of September, but since I had a 2.5 week vacation, everything's pretty rushed right now. It's pretty stressful, but I don't know if there's gonna be custom art done for horror month or a new intro, but you guys did see the new intro though. we got boy Kyoshi here with his fancy crown, his ring, and his stare. For those who were here for earlier, the new intro that you guys saw. Small, look at him. Look at him. But this. But I'm excited. I was so excited to finally like show this off. Cause I kept this a secret to everyone. Only Light was the only one who knew about this. Not even Council knew. Medieval Lethal Company. Hell yeah, Ninja just suggested a good shit. Medieval Lethal Company. We should play that. Alright. Well, that's about it. That's coming soon. Pepperonis, you have a crown. Yes, sir. Let me just do this. Gotta refresh the chat. Chat didn't want to refresh on me. There. Alright. So I'm gonna be ending the stream here. I'm still trying to get used to the whole like being in front of my PC thing because ever since I got back to my PC, I've been getting headaches being in front of it. But we're getting there. It's getting better. The headaches at the beginning was harsh though, so yeah, it was a nice vacation again, and we're finally fully rested up. We're refreshed. We're ready to tackle on more streaming and more entertainment for you guys. Hey, it's nice. It's nice to finally be back, and I'm happy that I'm here together again. Also, thank you guys so much for the support. We reached 5,000 subscribers. We're at 5,800 now. We're almost 6,000. Jesus. Thank you guys so much for the support. Like, I really appreciate it. Remember, chat, every milestone, every stream wouldn't have been possible without you guys. This channel and the accomplishments that this channel are also your accomplishments. The support that you guys have shown me, the support throughout all these years, just you guys chilling, being here, it means a lot. And for those that have come and go as well, who have made their mark on this community, thank you so much. And of course, we still got more to go. So hey, let's all have fun and let's do our best, guys. Alright, that's about it from me. I'll see you guys tomorrow for TCG, Card Shop Simulator, where we will be opening our own card shop and seeing if we can make millions out of selling Pokemon cards. Gonna be fun. So stay tuned for that. And with that said, thank you guys, as always, so much for dropping by. And welcome back. CT, Aya, Nathan, UF, Shizu, Liker, Koseki, Stella, Thomas James, V, Wrong, Nick, Tanaja, Monokuma, Alter, and Nagato as well. And thank you so much again for the gifted. And for those of you lurking in the back, you guys know who you are. Take care and stay safe. Be kind to each other. Love you all. Have a great rest of your day or night. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next stream. Have a great rest of your week. Mata ashita. Bye bye.